Hello, good morning. Today we will be discussing about equation quarter 3 week 6 part 2. To start with, let's have the example of equation. So, the first column are equations while the next columns are not equations. So, what's the difference between the two? Yes, the first column had an equal sign. So, an equation is a sentence in mathematics that contains an equal sign. The equal sign tells you that the expression on the left is equivalent to the expression on the right. So when you solve the expression on the left, you will get the expression on the right. So let's have an example. So let's solve x plus 2 equals 5. X plus 2 equals 5 is an equation. So, to solve this, you will move similar terms in one side. Alin ba yung similar term dyan? Yung 2 because it is a number. So, you will move it to the other side. So, it will become napunta doon. Then, you will also move the operation. So, plus. But since you move it to the other side, you have to get the inverse of addition. What is the inverse of addition? So, that will be subtraction. So, addition siya nung nandito, when you move it to the other side, mag-change siya. It will become subtraction. So, x equals 5 minus 2, we have 3. So, to check, let's substitute 3 for x in x plus 2 equals 5. So, x plus 2 will become 3 plus 2 equals 5. So, 5 equals 5. If they are equal, so it means your computation is correct. Let's have another example. Solve 2D equals 10. 2D means 2 times D. So when you have a number and letters that is side by side, it means multiplication. Kung dalawang letter ito, for example, 80, it means A times D. Okay. So, we have this equation. So, if this means multiplication, divide both side by 2. Bakit divide? Because the inverse of multiplication is division. So, to get this, i-divide natin by 2. You will also divide 10 by 2. So, remember, pag dinivide mo dito sa kabila sa 2, you will also divide it to the other side. So, D is equals to 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So, to substitute or to check, let's substitute 5 for D in 2D equals 10. So, 2D will become 2 times 5 equals 10. So, 10 equals 10. So, it means your computation is correct. So, another example, solve 1 half x times 6. So, remember, 1 half x means 1 half times x. So, since multiplication to, ano ba yung inverse ng multiplication? We have division. But since we are dealing with fraction, di ba, when we divide a fraction, we get the reciprocal of the fraction, then move to multiplication. So in this case, multiply both sides by 2. Why? Because the reciprocal of 1 half of 1 half is 2. So 1 half x and 6 will be multiplied by 2. So, ibig sabihin ng parenthesis na yan, multiplied by 2. We cannot use the symbol times kasi para din siyang yung letter. So, para mawala. So, sa mathematics, you can use the bracket or this one to means multiplication. So, ito, you will also multiply it by 2. So, 1 half x times 2 will becomes x. Maka-cancel kasi yung 2 equals 12. So, to substitute, so 1 half times 12 equals 12 equals 6. So, 1 half of 12 is 6, so 6 equals 6. So, let's have it in a problem. After he lost 14 pounds last holidays, Ray weighed 190 pounds. Find Ray's original weight. So, we can have this equation for this one or this one. So, either way, tama yan. Okay, to solve this, x minus 14 equals 190. So, you will move same term and you will move to addition. So it will be equals 204. In this case, yun namang 190 ang imumove mo sa kabila. Then addition again. Okay. So, ito, madali lang naman. 190 plus 14 equals x. Okay. So, these are the activities for lesson 2. So, you will answer 1 to 5 only. So, I gave you number 11 as an example. So 8 equals 1 half. So since we are dealing with fraction, so yung reciprocal uli. So you will divide it. So the reciprocal of 8 is 1/8 equals 1 half times 1/8. So kung ginawa mo dito, you will also do on the other side. So P is equals to 1 over 60. So that's the answer for number 11. So sa inyo, ang sasagutan nyo, 1 to 5. I think it's easy to solve kasi may sample naman tayo. Okay? For letter B, translate each problem into an equation. Then solve. Page 265, letter B, 1 to 5. So I will give number 1 as an example. So sabi dito, a number decreased by 20 equals 46. Find the number. So, let's have the equation. A number, so let's have it by n. So, a number decrease, which means subtract, by 20 equals 46. So, this is the equation. Find the number. So, how are we going to solve it? So, you will move 46 plus 20. You will move 20 to the other side and move to addition. So, n equals 66. So, the number is 66. That's how you are going to solve letter B. And that's it. Happy learning! See you again!